Hey there guys, my name is Marcus, and in this video I'm going to guide you through Autodesk Construction Cloud. In a moment when you're gonna create your account, you will get right here to your project list. If you didn't create it yet, your account, just create it and just come here. Now when you're gonna be in project list, you will see sample project on which we are going to learn everything, or you can simply create your own project, or I'm going to zoom in more, you can click project templates and you can create a template. Now right here, let's click create a project. When you're gonna click create a project, first thing first, you need to name it. So enter a project name. Let's say YouTube construction. Project number 001 for me, like this. Account, this is my account. Then project type, you choose what kind of project type is going to be, if it's going to be performing arts, theme park, parking structure, warehouse, office, data center, stadium, restaurant. There are multiple options. So let's say that I'm going to choose a library, but again, you choose your project type. So when we get it, let's go further to template. And we're not done, we don't have any template yet. And address, you can enter address manually, or you can enter a location. Let's say I'm going to add Canada, right? This is just for tutorial. And then you change the time zone and start date and end date. So let's say I'm going to start date today and end date is going to be December of 10. Value, let's say 10K. And then click create a project. Now let's just wait until it's going to load. And here we have it. So in the moment when you're going to create a project, you're going to see the project admin here. And here you can simply add members. So add a member, and you would add an email here. Company, mine, role, architect, manager, engineer, estimator, executive, foreman. There are multiple options here, as you can see, IT. Now, it can be project member, has view access to all tools but specific permissions, or project administrator. And here you're gonna see products not purchased by this organization's account. And click invite. And this is pretty much it, how you do it. Sorry. Then you can simply click settings and find all the settings about your project. Now when we have it, you can go to insights on the top left. Here you would see insights, and then go to account admin. And then you would see all your projects right here, right? So let's click the sample project, and I'm going to show you what you can do and how we can manage things. So when you're gonna enter, this is the sample project I have right here. And you can simply go to like this, autodesk.com build. Again, I would choose a project. And here we go. So we have options to go between docs, design collaboration, model coordination, takeoff, build, cost, and insight. I'm going to with the build because you're gonna have like most of the things here. And let's just start. So the first thing that you're gonna see is home. Home is like the dashboard in which you would see your project progress here. Quick links, site weather, work status, bridge, mobile status, and recent activity. Then the next thing that you're gonna find here is sheets. Sheets, You can simply add your own sheet. So I can simply click add a sheet here. Then I can, from my computer, and I have a sheet. Then I will next to version set. Then you need to add a name. Version set name is going to be 1. Date is going to be Friday. And it can be also new version or existing version. Then next to the sheet numbers. And then you can have the sheet number here. And you add it. It's completely up to you. And you can also rotate it. You can draw sheet number area, or you can edit the sheet numbers. It's also loading right now. As you can see, it's loaded. I can simply click here. I can remove the sheet. I can draw sheet number area, or I can edit the sheet numbers. So next to title and tags. And then sheet title, and I could simply add a tags here. So then click publish sheets here. When you're gonna click sheet like tags here, 1, 2, 3, I can simply click create a tag, and then I could actually search it by that tag. Publish sheets here. View sheets. And in the moment when we have it, I would have the sheets right here. So let's clear the filters. You can always clear the filters right here. And let's just click on whatever sheet that I have. And now I'm going to show you how you can actually use it. So first thing first, my recommendation is go full screen next to the settings right here. So when we have it, what you can do is to simply move. You can fit to view to the middle. So if I go like zoom in with scroll right now, and I click here fit to view, it's going to be in like the general position. So zoom and fit to view, it's going to put me in the middle. Zoom window, what does it mean? Is that I can simply click here. And let's say I want to zoom this text here. I can do it like this, and it's going to automatically put me into this part. I can again fit to view, zoom window, and let's say I need to just click here and see all this and see how effective it is. Really cool, really effective, really good. So again, fit to view. You can rotate the page, and you have settings as configuration here. Display units, precision, navigation, and appearance. So that's something you can play around with if you want. And let's go further. So under the mouse, you're gonna have the first thing here, that pen mode. And you can simply right here. Then you can, like, let's say create a circle, arrow here, line. So I can simply click here and move it as much as I want. And you can always edit it. You can change the colors of it. That's pretty straightforward and pretty easy. Then when you have like also not only pen here, but highlighter. So let's say that I would like to highlight this thing here. See, that's how we do it. It's like not that hard. And I can delete it by clicking and just pressing delete. See? Then you have simple text. So let's say I'm going to add a text right here. You can publish it also. But this is how you add a text. You can change the colors of it and fill the color. So that's how we do it. When we go even further, you're gonna have like text in a drawer. And you can again play around it as much as you want. Then we have the cloud here. Again, really simple how you can use it. And then when we go even further, we can create with polyline. See? Pretty straightforward. And that's how you do it. Right? So that's how you use it if you want to. When we go further, we're gonna have the issue type as a clash, coordination. There are plenty of issue types that you can use. Let's say safety. And here I have it. On the right side, you can change the title of it. You can change the status, the type if it's a safety, description, unspecified, assigned to, unspecified, location, location details, due date, start date, root cause. So you can all change these things if you want to. Assigned to me, description. So that's how we do it. And you can also add references. So that's how you pretty much do it. And you can change also the type here. It's going to always change. You can change the status from, again, pending in review and closed. Now, when we go even further, what you can do is to simply add a picture. So let's say that I would be in, I'm going to fit to view, and I need to add a picture right here. You can simply click here, and then you can add a photo reference, right? It's pretty straightforward and pretty easy how you can do it with it. Then when we go further even, and the picture, you can calibrate. So let's say I'm going to calibrate like this. Set size 1, or like 1, 2. Set unit centimeter. Set position to 1. And now when we have the position, we can clearly see that this is 2 centimeters free. I can add 1, 2, 3. You see, you get it now, right? I set up the proposition on how it's going to work, and this is like 6 centimeters. Then what I can do is again click on it and add also, let's say like this, and you see the square and how much it's going to be. So this is pretty much it how we do it. Of course, then you can change the colors and everything. On the right bottom, you can switch between multiple PDFs and multiple sheets that you have in option. So that's something you can definitely do. And this is pretty much it how you use it. So let's go back. You can go also come top right to compare, or again to export it, share, print it. And that's pretty much it how you can use sheets. So the next thing we are going to look at are files. Files. Here you can simply click and upload the file. It's pretty straightforward and pretty easy to work with. Then we're gonna see issues, and you can create an issue. So title, if it's going to be commissioning, or status pending in review closed. Type, clash, coordination, building code, client feedback, design, description, need to change design. Assign to, let's say myself. If you're gonna have like more people invited, you can simply assign it to someone else. Location, you can change that if you want. And location details. Again, you would like add it here. Due date, start date. And root cause, again, you would change that, right? And let's press create. And this is how we got it. So this is how we can simply create issue. So when we go further, we're gonna have forms. And here you can create a simple form. And you can go by templates. And project name, project, date of report, date of incident, and your company. I wouldn't really go dive into this because it's like completely up to you how you manage this. And this, I believe that this is pretty straightforward what you have to do here. Based on a template, based on the report, you just fill it out. So that's pretty much it. Next to the forms, we're gonna have photos. Again, photos are pretty straightforward. You can add a photo here by clicking add and uploading your photos, and then you can use them and share them. RFis. Next, how you can use the RFis. You can create RFI, and again, status if it's going to be the open for your viewer, or title, RFI, me, co-reviewers. Let's say you can choose that, due date, location, question, suggested answer, references. You added cost impact, yes, scheduled impact, again if it's going to be scheduled impact or no, priority if it's a high, normal, low, discipline, architectural, civil, site, external ID, category, you choose that, right? And then press create. And as you can see, we have our own RFI. You fill everything based on your information that you have, and then go to top right and click submit to reviewer. Under RFI, then you're gonna see the submittals. Again, you need to activate it, and you need to add a member here, it's permission, and you can simply create it item. Again, you need to create a spec section, create, title, this is spec, description, and then you add a package here, type, what kind of type it actually is, let's say samples. You can assign it to responsibility contractor, submitter due date, priority if it's going to be normal, high, low, and planning. And then what you have to do is to press create. And this is how you can simply create submittals. Then under submittals, you're going to see meetings. And again, here you can easily create a meeting. So I can click here, create a meeting. I would add a meeting description here. You can add a link, change the time, location, 5 a.m., location. You can add a video conference link, description of it, meeting topic, what we're going to discuss. And you can add multiple items here. Then when you're going to have the meeting, you can see the assets under it. And here you can simply create an asset. Enter the name. This is an asset. Category. Again, you choose that. If you had status, location, description, barcode. And this is like pretty straightforward. So here you can add assets. And then the last two things are reports. In reports, I don't have really much to talk to you about because like reports are pretty straightforward. With reports, you're able to create a report for your sheets and for issue details, issue summary, RFI detail, RFI summary, submittal item detail, submittal item summary. And then you have members here, and you can simply add the members. So click add members. Enter email address. Company, role, and if it's going to be a project manager, on project administrator, and then you click next to the cancel invite. And here you got it. Then the last thing are settings. And then you can edit all the settings for your project. So this is how you can use the build option in Autodesk Construction. Of course, then you have like coast here. And it's going to like initialize. Then you have also takeoff. And you're going to select packages here. And you can like create a package, sheets and models. And if you want me to, I can create like on this stuff tutorial too, model coordination, and I can look into it for you. So, yep. Thank you very much guys for watching. If you can have any questions, ask me down in comments. I'm really happy to help you. This is how you can simply use the Autodesk Construction Cloud. And here you're gonna see it. The income. You can add the income. And then if you want me to create a cost for Autodesk Construction Cloud, I'll be really happy to do it for you. Thank you very much again, everybody, for watching. And this is how you can use the Autodesk tutorial on Autodesk Construction Cloud, how to use Autodesk Construction Cloud tutorial, Autodesk Construction Cloud Beginner's Guide. Thank you, have a great day, and goodbye. See ya.